passing 10,000 feet.
Lights on.
On.
Alright, so we just crossed over 10,000 and we're coming up to Bravo November, which is the start of the star. Apologise if this alarm's going off all the time, it's just because I'm having to keep a little bit of speed brake up just to keep below that 250. If I take it off, the speed creeps up, and if I have it on, it moans at me that it doesn't want the speed brake up. So we'll just have to deal with that, I'm afraid. In fact, we're actually already creeping up a little bit more. But we should be getting vectors from Bravo November to a waypoint called Lima November 48, which Pro-ATC wants to vector us to. There we go. This is intersection 110.
LLN 48 intersection. Left turn to heading 110. Speedbird 823.
Yeah, director, hello. It's Speedbird 59 Lima. 757 with Echo. We're just passing 133, about to take up the whole line, to be level 120 by the end of the outbound turn.
And that should just take us out towards the City of London, and then Pro-ATC will vector us back onto the ILS, if it does its job properly. Might just drop that down to 1600, just because it's struggling to keep that speed down. But Heathrow's over there somewhere. It's kind of hidden behind this cloud. But London should come into view relatively shortly. Let me just bring that up to 1500. 1400 will do. So we're really struggling to keep that speed down for some reason. Right, what can we see? Well, there's a little airport down there. Not sure what it is though. And there's Heathrow to our right. Right, we can bring some of that speed brake up now. Yeah, we can just see the first few buildings. I think that's the Olympic Stadium just there.
127, get it down to the right. Right, 160. Sure, go on. At 165 to it, at 1760.
Barrow reference set and cross-checked. 1014.
1014.
So this is what I mean, it just starts to creep up if you get rid of the speed brake. If any of you know a way of muting that, I'd love to know.
Expediting climb to flight level 70, liner 60.
214, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude 14.
1337, can you take a left turn onto reciprocal track for me?
Yeah, the Thames is just coming into view over there.
130. Left 130, 130.
We're going from left to right. Hopefully they'll fix this in a patch because it's incredibly annoying. Okay, we should be able to bring off the speed brake now that we're level off.
2018, contact tower on 118.5.
118.5. 2018.
Actually, this isn't the Thames. The Thames is a little bit further ahead.
British Airways, state 23.
Okay.
Let's see, I27 right turn to heading 210, Speedbird 823.
214, expedite climb to 5000.
Expedite climb to 5000, 214.
384, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude 384.
Pretty sure you can't go to CI27 right. Let's see.
Approach checklist.
Approach
approach control, 941. With you,
Checked.
flight level 80.
Didn't think so. We'll just go with off the vectors then.
Contact, expect ILS approach runway 27 right, QNH 1014.
Checked.
Approach, runway 27 right,
Checked.
941.
832, maintain
Checked.
present altitude.
1014.
British Airways, 823, clear ILS approach runway 27 right.
Cleared ILS approach, runway 27 right, Speedbird 823.
Flight
British
attendants,
Airways,
prepare for
823,
landing.
clear to intercept runway 27 right, ILS 110.3. Maintain present altitude, reduce speed to 180, hour at the marker. Frequency is 118.5.
Cleared runway 27 right, present altitude, slowing down to 180. Tower at the marker, Speedbird 823.
United 934, turn right in 26 today, establish localizer 27 right. 26
Just make sure,
localizer 27 right, no 934.
Well, we need to activate the approach phase relatively soon. In fact, we will do it now, just because I don't think it's quite realised where we are. There we go.
Flaps 1.
Speed check, flaps 1.
We'll just listen out for the localizer alive call out. Well, we're flying right over the city now. Don't think this is the standard approach. I know they fly relatively close to Wimbledon, but that's on the outskirts of London. You certainly wouldn't be allowed to fly over this part of London, but it's
Thank you. Continue at 250
nice
knots
eye candy.
or more until advised. 250 or more till advised. That's in 406.
384, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude 384.
There's the shard.
858 is an altitude 4,000 feet, QNH
And Gherkin
1019
just behind.
millibars. You have 20.
Turkish 1987,
And
holding
the
block
Tower of London.
132.
Tower Bridge.
Shall I speak to Tango? Confirm when you wish to go back to the holding point.
Oh, negative. We do need to stand. Hang on.
Okay, if you'd like to hold in block 26000, contact 121 decimal minus.
Tower, Speedbird 823, runway 27 right, on final, request landing.
British Airways 823, tower here, clear to land runway 27 right, keep to 160, QNH 1014.
Clear to land runway 27 right, final approach speed, Speedbird 823.
Localizer alive.
There we go.
Localizer captured.
Probably
Probably could have been set to the localizer with a slightly shallower angle.
Alive.
2052, Signal Tower.
Yeah, apologies for these textures. Just looks like our virtual memories getting close to the peak. They should come back in again, hopefully.
Glide slope captured.
Lufthansa 4579, after the second British Airways 757 depart, line up 27 right. Lufthansa 4529, negative, you are the last to depart from that bunch.
$2,500.
Not quite sure why it's struggling so much to come down the speed. We'll get the gear down in a minute, and then hopefully that will get our speed down.
Autopilot off. Autopilot on.
Gear down.
Leaving 3 flights to the right when the second British Airways 757 depart line up 27 right.
Speed check.
Okay, to the right, 1 second, British Airways depart, line up 27 right, please.
The second 757, including the one on the runway.
Okay, second 757, please.
Right, hopefully that's enough drag. Still coming in quite fast.
Flaps 3.
This should hopefully
Speed
bring us
check,
right
flag
down.
3.
Otherwise we might have to go
Landing
around.
checklist.
Landing gear.
Down and locked, 3 greens.
Ground spoilers.
Checked and armed.
Auto brakes.
Medium.
Exterior lights.
On.
Tower 852.
1000.
Checked.
Landing now.
Checked. No blue.
Runway
Checklist
27
complete.
left.
Lining up runway 27 left, 852.
Approaching.
Autopilot off.
27 right.
Speed's still bleeding off, so I'll continue.
At 14. Fly runway heading on airborne contact departure on 130.95. Runway 27 left. Cleared for
500.
takeoff. Good flight.
Runway heading to departure on 130.95. Cleared for takeoff, 27 left, 852.
400. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum
Continue.
100. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard 10. 5.
A little bit fast. Oh dear.
5.
Floating right down.
Long landing. Long landing.
At 92, go clear takeoff 279, wind 270, place spawn off.
Reverse screen.
British Airways 823. Contact ground on 121.7. Gate is left.
121.7, Speedbird 823.
Tombstone 40 right, vacate next right, and to the Apricot Victor, asking stand 8.
Right, well, that was one of the most appalling landings I've done. I do find that every now and again, particularly with the A320, it doesn't seem to be as bad with the A319, that the calculated speeds seem to be very fast, which means, obviously, when you flare, you float a lot. I mean, it could be that I'm flaring a little bit too much, but I mean, you guys
After
can
landing
give me
checklist.
some better feedback, because that was not a good one.
Exterior lights.
Checked.
Ground
Ground
spoilers.
control, Speedbird 823.
Set
Be
off.
cleared off the
Engine
runway.
selector.
Request taxi for parking.
Check normal.
Flaps.
Check retracted.
TCAS.
Check standby.
Brake
Via
temperature.
Alpha.
Checked.
Terminal 1, gate
APU.
512, Speedbird
Checklist
823.
complete.
512. And then I'll just do that position report. You don't need to follow me. Don't quite know why they need a position report after I've landed. 113.45.
Startup is approved. 109er. Ground control, 109er. Request taxi. 109er. Taxi via Charlie, Alpha, Lima, 28. Holding position, runway 27 left. When on position,
Oh dear, taxis are going all over the place.
118.6. Via Charlie, Alpha, Lima, 28. To holding position, runway 27 left. Tower 11, 18.6, 109er.
But yes, this is the Aerosoft London Heathrow Extreme Edition, which is obviously a beautiful piece of scenery, but as you can see, my computer's struggling with VAS. I don't know why. Never really had a problem before with it. It might have been because I flew directly over centre of London, which is probably never a good idea. But yeah, no, otherwise it's really beautiful scenery and actually very well optimised. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but I think the frames are struggling a little bit because I'm recording on top of some demanding scenery, but actually it's pretty good, not bad at all. Although I have seen some forums with people with similar setups to mine actually getting kind of 30 frames, so I'm not sure whether I need to fiddle around with my config file or not, but what am I getting at the moment? About 12, 11, 12. I mean, it's certainly playable, it's just, I mean, I probably lost about 3 or 4 frames just because of the fact I'm recording. But still, could be better. Here we are, just after this other, looks like an A319. Just look out for that marshaller, you never know, might get that Macarena. We can always live and hope.
Section 43, proceed to Sierra.
Come in nice and slow. Oh dear, gone a bit far. I was looking at the right hand one. Right, park brake on. And let's shut the engines down.
EC639, taxi uniform.
Yeah, no Macarena today, but let's things.
And the parking checklist.
Parked a bit too far.
Brake and shocks.
You don't see.
Shocks are set. Parking brakes released.
Engine master.
Both off.
Seatbelt signs.
Set off.
Beacon lights.
Set off.
Exterior lights.
Set off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Set
No
off.
flow
Checklist
stalls.
complete.
Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot.
And we're good to unload. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit that like and share button. Really appreciate it if you could share it on social media or whatever you use. And if you'd like to watch more, do subscribe on YouTube. And although I'm not using Twitch at the moment because of internet problems, so hopefully in September I should be getting fibre optic. So if you want to follow me on Twitch in anticipation, then please do. I'm open to suggestions, questions and tips, so do add anything in the comments section if you do so wish. If you'd like to have up-to-date information on my streams and videos, then please follow me on Twitter and Facebook. The links are in the description below. But otherwise, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.